Hey everybody, this is Perch. If you were collecting comics in the 80s, and I think this was mid 80s, about 86, 86, that's the date I've got here, they did this cover gimmick, which was intended to kind of celebrate Marvel Comics. And they had this kind of U-shaped group of the Marvel's biggest characters. So a bunch of characters kind of on the left, bottom, and right, all different faces, all different kind of characters, and then kind of an iconic image in the center. So every comic that month had the same ring of characters, and then a nice kind of close up, usually pretty well drawn. I mean, remember there was a good John Romita Jr. or two in their images, some kind of really iconic, basically portrait of some characters that then later became posters and everything else. It was pretty cool. They've done it again about during Legacy. I want to say this was 2017. I want to say they kind of redid it, but it wasn't quite as good. It was a little, I don't know. It was the composition. What got me, I remember complaints in the store about it, was that the sizing of the characters were not all lined up well. So it's like you had some characters that were big and small, and the heads just weren't quite the same way. But it was nice to see that throwback. I remember that that was pretty nice. So we're doing it again, but this time it's not every comic. It is just the Marvel Voices Pride #1 comic variant. So okay, did you get all that? So Luciano Viecho did this kind of take off of this 1986 cover where we've got all of Marvel's LGBTQ plus characters kind of around the frame. And there's people. Some of you got Angela from Spawn. You've got the Black Cat on there. You've got Giant Man, the new Giant Man. You've got Nico. You've got Viv Vision, who they revealed to be canonically gay, queer, but robot. You've got the new Captain America. The Captain America, the Unhoused, is down there on the bottom. A couple of the Wakanda characters. America Chavez is there. Hercules they've put on there. They've got one of the Molioids, the one who liked to dress like a girl, from Hickman's run, in pink dresses. They've got Stryker from Avengers Academy. What's kind of which draws my as an aside. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there to a second. We got Mystique and Destiny's helmet because she's dead apparently, and then we have a handful of the X characters. What's a little weird in the X characters here is that they're missing some pretty key characters, I think. But okay, North Star's there at the top, and all the rest. So fine. But where I was going with this, many thoughts. The first is it just me, or is it a little weird to have a cover where it's like, let's assemble all of the LGBTQ characters on one cover? I mean, it's for Pride, that a comic Pride, so that's fine. But it feels slightly dodgy. It's this press release. It's the way they word it, and they word it with the Pride one-shot variant cover will feature a brand new LGBTQ plus character on the cover, which is not yet revealed. And it feels like we're trading Pokemon at this point, as opposed to, if this is supposed to be a way to provide representation in a comic, it's worded in what feels like a super cynical marketing way. It is worded like, Ed, guess what? If you buy this variant cover, you'll get to meet a new LGBTQ character that we're going to reveal on this variant cover, which is surrounded by tiny, like, what are you doing here? I mean, if first off, and this may shock some people, if you're committed to diversity and it's Pride Month, and you went to the trouble of making this trade dress, for lack of a better word, this Marvel anniversary thing where you've got all the characters on the top, or the left, the right, and the bottom, kind of surrounding the central image. Why don't you roll that out as the cover branding for all the titles? Now, I'm being serious. It's Pride Month. Why? You're in or you're out. So I don't mean it that way, but either put it on all the covers like they did back in 1985 for this anniversary. It's a Marvel 20th anniversary covers released in 85. Put it on all the covers. If you're truly wanting to support Pride Month, put it on all the covers, just like you did 25, or more than 25 years ago. It's weird that this is relegated to a variant cover. And then it's further weird that we're promising a mystery LGBTQ character, a brand new character. The cover will debut a brand new character. They're not giving any hints about who the new character is or how they'll fit into the Marvel Universe, but you can meet this character for the first time on this variant cover for Pride. I mean, it feels so cynical. It feels very, very like somebody in marketing is trying to come up. It's not unlike M&Ms. Somebody's like, well, we need to do something for Pride Month. I know. Let's hide one rainbow colored M&M inside every package, or every 10th package, and then people will have to buy lots of packages of M&Ms in order to get the rainbow M&M. It's like, what are we doing? The inclusion of Marvel voices and all the rest. And this guy gets to my other point. If you want these characters to matter, or to have a place in the Marvel Universe, then build a title and put them in the title. Don't once a year remember you have these characters and like, shit, we need to put an anthology out. Quick, we care. We're good. Like, you do it or not. Like, Shatterstar is a character. I'm thinking about some of the earlier characters that have come out or as part of their history. So sure, Shatterstar from 15 years ago or more. Okay. You want to do something else? We did a little limited, so you want to do something else with him? How about Stryker? He was a young breakout character in Avengers Arena, or not Avengers Arena, sorry, Avengers Academy. And you think you want to do something with him? I mean, does that character even exist anymore? Is anybody do anything with Stryker? You created this character, did a bunch of pretty cool character development. Avengers Academy did good stuff for a lot of those characters. They gave them backstories, they gave them complex histories, and you want to do something with him. Do you want to put a comic out? Do you want to have him join? Like what? All this cover does is frankly remind me that over the years, they've created a lot of these characters. They get some press release out, and then they promptly forget that character exists. Here's D-Man. D-Man is here. They made kind of a big deal-ish. The D-Man came out, and then and we're done. Giant Man is here. Hispanic LGBTQ character, Giant Man. Want to do anything with him? Nah, that's fine. We'll just we'll trot him out when it's time to do an anthology in June. It just feels very cynical, and all this does is this parade of characters that most of whom make zero appearance in the company unless it's time to get some brownie points for being, very gay positive or pride positive once a year. But otherwise, fuck it. We don't need, we don't need to do anything. I don't know. I'm not saying all these characters get their own titles, because you don't need to have all these characters, and all the straight characters don't have their own titles either. But I'm just, when you look at this, you're like, are we supposed to be proud that we've got a variant cover to Marvel Voices Pride #1? The Marvel Voices line sells terribly. Is this progress? Like, I'm not sure what we're doing here, but cool. I like this gimmick. I like the 25th anniversary homage. I like the characters around. I think that's a cool little gimmick. I think, if you really want to do it right, you put this on all the comics coming out that month, like they did back in 1986. That seems like a good plan, but whatever. And I don't know. This is a big gallery of characters that apparently only matter when it's convenient for them to matter. Is kind of how it feels. But maybe I'm being too cynical. I don't know. What do you think? You like this this cover? Do you like this? Do you like this treatment? Are you picking up Marvel Voices Pride #1? I mean, if you like these characters, I hope so. What do you think? Would you like to see some of these characters featured more prominently? Yeah. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and thanks for listening.